Hello. Come on in. Yes, please, take a seat right there. How are you doing today? Good. I'm glad to hear. My name is Gabrielle, and I'm going to be your representative today at the Alterlife Furby Adoption Clinic. Is it your first time getting a Furby? How exciting. Well, you're in good hands. Do you know what service you'd like to have today? No, you're not familiar? That's not a problem. I can help you with that. So let's just go ahead and get started, and I'll explain to you a little bit about what we offer. Okay, so the first service we have is just our classic adoption service. So this allows you to choose from a selection of sentient Furbies available here at the clinic, each with its own personality traits and story. These Furbies are eagerly awaiting their forever home and are ready to be your new best friend and companion. Now, the second service that we offer is our custom build service. This allows you to design your dream Furby from scratch. Select its appearance, personality traits, voice, and special features. Whether you want a Furby with a quirky sense of humor or one that's a trivia master, our custom build service lets you create a unique companion tailored to your unique desires. So, our preference is always to find a home for our existing Furbies here at the clinic. However, the custom build service is always a popular choice. So, do you know which of the two options you're interested in today? Adoption? Classic adoption? Perfect. That's what we love to hear. Okay, so just sit back and relax. We're going to go ahead and move forward with our pre-screening interview, okay? All right. So, our pre-screening process does begin with a cerebral scan. The purpose of the scan is twofold, okay? So it will allow us to verify your contact information, and it will also allow me to run a criminal record check on your X-Chip ID number. So the check is a mandatory requirement for our services here at the Furby Clinic. We do want to ensure that our pets are going to safe and loving homes, of course. All right, so please sit back and relax. I'm going to go ahead and run that cerebral scan. Okay. Just look directly at me. Excellent. Just a moment as the results come through from your scan. There we go. Perfect. Looks like you're successfully passed your criminal record check. Everything looks in alignment. We are going to go ahead and move forward to the adoption questionnaire portion of this pre-screening, okay? Okay, let's get started with the adoption questionnaire. Okay. Do you own or rent your home? Okay, so you rent. Can I have the name and contact number for your landlord? Yeah, we will connect with them just to verify that your unit allows pets and if they do have any breed restrictions. Okay, all right. Do you live with anyone? Okay. Do they agree with you having a new Furby moving into the home? Yeah, because if not everyone is on board with bringing in a new pet, the adoption can fall through. We want to make this as easy a transition for the Furby as possible, so it's really important that we nail down all of this information and that everything's very clear. It's quite a big commitment to bring in a Furby. You understand? Excellent. Okay. So, do you have any children in the home? Okay. Are there any other pets or Furbies? Okay. And do you have time in your daily life to care for a Furby? Yeah, we don't recommend adoption to people who have unpredictable or busy schedules. Okay. Do you have a yard? And if so, is it fenced in? Okay. Yeah, some Furbies have really big feet and they like to run around, so we just like to keep that in mind for some of our more active Furbies here at the clinic. Yeah. Okay. And who will care for your Furby when you're not around? So if you have vacation or if you're out at work during the day. Okay. And have they confirmed with you already that they'll be able to care for the Furby? Okay, make sure you check with them, okay? All right. And do you know if they have any experience caring for Furbies? Okay. And what is their contact information? Okay. All right. Do you know their X-chip number? No, that's all right. Okay. And most importantly, why would you like to adopt a Furby? Okay. No, that's great. So with that concludes the pre-screening questionnaire. Thank you. So just one moment as the system reviews your answers. It's very quick. There we go. Approved. All right, so since you've been approved, we can move forward with the adoption service. How exciting. Congratulations. Okay, so let's take a look at our available inventory. So these are Furbies that are ready to be adopted today, okay? So I'll review their profiles and you can decide at the end which you'd like to take home. Do you have any questions? No? All right, well, just let me know if you do. Okay, let's go ahead and get started and take a look at the Furbies. So up first here at the clinic, we have Sandy Kiss. Sandy is 16 years old and has been at the adoption clinic for the last couple of months. She's energetic and will require a home that loves the 1980s. Her favorite film is Grease 2, and she loves to argue that the second installment was better than the original film. This often leads to heated arguments here at the clinic among the other Furbies, so it'll be best if she's adopted to someone who shares the same opinion as her. So Sandy's favorite foods are Pop Rocks, pizza bagels, and Jell-O molds. So note, Sandy will refuse to eat regular Jell-O and must be in some sort of shape, preferably with additional treats suspended within the Jell-O, okay? And her pastimes include karaoke and dance-offs. There is a note here that we do recommend letting her win those dance-offs, as she can get pretty upset when her skill isn't appreciated, okay? So that is Sandy Kiss. You would have your hands full with her. So next we have Shroomy. So Shroomy is 3 years old and was once created through the custom build service here at the clinic. However, his original owners moved to a planet that does not permit sentient toys, therefore they returned him here to us. Okay, so Shroomy is a sweet and quiet boy that will need an owner that can give him the love and care he deserves. So he was customized using Dream Shrooms, known for their ability to release safe and sleep-inducing spores. So Shroomy will improve your sleep and prevent any negative dreams. So Shroomy does require quiet outdoor space for him to play and rest. He gets along great with most Furbies here at the clinic and would do well in a home with other pets. Okay, so Shroomy's favorite foods are compost, dewdrop nectar, and rotten leaves. Okay, so that's it for Shroomy. So up next we have May May. So May May is 2 years old and was once owned by the famous pop idol Kelly Cutie. However, she was surrendered here at the clinic recently due to Kelly's arrest last week. We have not released this information to the public, so you are the first client to see May May here. So May May was heavily customized through the custom build service. One of her upgrades include the Bliss Aroma upgrade, so she can release a soothing fragrance that melts away stress and anxiety, filling you with a sense of peace and joy. So it works great for someone with anxiety or depression that needs a little extra help managing their emotions, okay? So May May's favorite foods are cupcakes, cinnamon rolls, and cake icing. So that's it for May May. Up next we have Granny. So Granny is 82 years old and she's a much loved favorite here at the clinic. She has taken on a motherly role towards all the other Furbies with the exception of Sandy Kiss. So Granny's favorite film happens to be Grease, the original with John Travolta, which causes many arguments with Sandy. Granny would do best in a family with children or owners closer to her age that share her similar interests. She does love to tell stories about her life, which are often heavily embellished and far from the truth. She likes to do people watching and provide any unsolicited advice and opinions to anyone who will listen or doesn't listen. So Granny's favorite foods are soup, moths, and tuna fish casserole. So that's Granny. So up next we have Appleseed. So don't be fooled by Appleseed's sweet exterior. Appleseed was placed under adoption for stealing from its previous owners. So Appleseed loves to hoard their treasure in special finds and refuses to give them back, Okay. She believes very strongly in the law of finders keepers, but doesn't quite grasp the whole concept that she's stealing. She would do well in a wealthy family that can afford to replace their stolen property and won't get upset when Appleseed takes their things. If provoked on the matter, Appleseed is known for destroying the items in question, so it's just better to let her keep them. So please note, Appleseed does not speak any languages. No, she communicates through biting and running away, so she would do best in a home without any other pets or companions. So her favorite foods are Wagyu steak, cotton candy, and caterpillars. Okay, so that's little Appleseed. And up next we have Olivia Starr. So Olivia Starr is the only custom long Furby here at the clinic. So her total length is approximately 6 feet. So they would do best in a larger home with lots of space for them to explore and get around. Olivia loves to plan and throw parties. Even if there aren't any events or special dates coming up, Olivia will find a reason to celebrate. As this is their ultimate passion, they would do best in a home where there will be allocated a large sum of money for them to spend on their party plans each month. So we recommend a home with other pets or companions, as Olivia does get upset if there aren't enough RSVPs to her party. Olivia is the head of the party planning committee here at the clinic, and she does take that role very, very seriously. So she has requested to continue being in this role even when she gets adopted, so any new owner would need to commit to bringing Olivia back to the clinic once a week to manage that committee meeting. Okay, so Olivia's favorite foods are confetti, birthday candles, and stale pound cake. So that is Olivia Starr. So next we have the twins. The twins are a bonded pair of Furbies that must be adopted together. They do not respond to any name apart from the twins, as they believe they are one consciousness. That's not the case, they just believe they're one person. So the twins love to get involved in any drama here at the clinic and love to cause disagreement among the other Furbies. The twins' favorite pastimes is to dress alike and to take photographs for their scrapbook. They are avid scrapbookers and complete at least one each week. There's always a new scrapbook on the go. So they take their hobby very, very seriously and will require a home that can keep up with the material fees. So they would do best with an owner that enjoys to take photos and pose them in unique, fun places for the scrapbook. So they are also signed up for improv at the local Alterlife Community Center and would like to continue attending once being adopted. This isn't a deal breaker though, it's just something that they're really interested in right now. Okay, so the twins' favorite food is sweet and sour chicken balls, Dunkaroos, and rotten doorstep Halloween pumpkins. Okay, so that is the twins. Up next we have Lola Berry. So Lola Berry is a sweet and quiet Furby that loves to be outdoors. She's best friends with Shroomy here at the clinic, and they spend most of their days together outside. Although they do not need to be adopted together, she would like to stay in contact with Shroomy, as they are friends. So once she gets adopted, she does want to stay in touch with him. So her pastimes include shopping at the farmer's market, having picnics with friends, and volunteering at the Alterlife Elderly Clinic every Sunday as a death support companion. She also enjoys collecting vintage Bluebird Polly Pockets. Her favorite foods are strawberry shortcake, strawberry ice cream, and strawberry milk. Okay, so that is Lola Berry. Up next, we have Gobblish. So Gobblish is another Furby that was created through a custom build service. Unfortunately, they were surrendered about 6 months ago due to their owners believing there was something wrong with him. So Gobblish has undergone many tests, and we can confidently say that he is perfectly fine. So Gobblish sleeps most of the day, but is most active throughout the night, okay? He speaks Latin and is often found speaking to himself in dark corners of the room. Gobblish likes to giggle and play pranks on his owners. Some of his pranks include cutting the electricity out in your home, hiding all the kitchen knives, and any kind of jump scare. His favorite foods are small rodents, roaches, and whipped cream. Okay, so that's little Gobblish. And last but certainly not least, we have Bowie. So Bowie is another custom Furby here at the clinic. His original owner created him in honor of the worm character from Jim Henson's film The Labyrinth. Although his owner loved him very, very dearly, he unfortunately passed away last month. So he's had a very difficult time adjusting, and he was very close and bonded with his original owner. So he will need to be adopted by someone who has lots of patience and will take the time to really get to know him and make him feel at home. Okay, so Bowie spends his days rewatching a rotation of his favorite films, The Labyrinth, Dark Crystal, and Barbie and the Nutcracker. Okay, his favorite foods are pea soup, poutine, and skillet cookies. And that concludes our available inventory. So were any of those Furbies of interest to you? Oh, excellent. They'll love to hear they're going to be getting a new home. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and collect the documents for you to wrap up the adoption, all right? This will include a schedule for their first week with pre-arranged appointment dates. These medical appointments and follow-ups are mandatory, okay? Failure to complete them will result in the Furby being removed from your home. So I'll go ahead and arrange to have the Furby sent to you tomorrow along with their belongings, as it is a bit late in the day right now, and I would like to avoid putting any more additional stress on the Furby if possible. So before I send you on your way, it's just a matter of payment for the adoption fee. Would you like me to charge your account directly or go ahead and take your Retina wallet? Retina wallet? Okay. Just one moment. Okay. Just look at the light. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So just a moment as your payment comes through. There you are. Perfect. You're all set. Okay. So in just a moment here, you'll receive a file transfer with all the documentation and any important information concerning this adoption. Okay. That should be coming through. There we go. Yeah, I just heard it on your end. Okay. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us, all right? It's very important that don't assume anything, just give us a call. Okay, so we'll be in touch tomorrow morning to make those arrangements for the delivery. Okay, well, thank you for choosing Alterlife, and enjoy your little Furby. Take care. Bye.